What's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing an entire tour of all my candy. As none of you know, because I've never said this on the channel and I just now established this right here is my candy basket. That's what I'm using it for now. It used to be Easter basket, but now it's just to store all my candy. Anyways, let's start with our first piece of candy. So we have this candy. I made this one when I was sick, and you could see, well, I'm not sure if you can, but I used plastic string on this, which means it's not going to be as durable as some of my other ones, but that's okay. This is just a single. Here's my second piece of candy I got out of the bag, and it's super cool. It's definitely very nature themed. Here's one of my newer projects. It's a little sucker charm on like this candy that kind of resembles a chocolate covered strawberry in a way. Cause this right here, that's a brown bead. Next thing we have is this. I did mess up on this one. I was supposed to connect this bead to the other side, and it didn't work, and I didn't do that. But I still really like this bracelet. This is what it looks like on my wrist. You can see where I messed up on it. Here's something I'm really freaking mad that I used plastic string on, because this took freaking hours to get. And it's still not even that good, but I'm not redoing this. But anyways, here's how it looks on my wrist. Heads up, I am a beginner, so, take that as you will. Here's something I did recently. This is not a bracelet. If I put this on my wrist, you can see it's not a bracelet. It's actually a necklace. Also, one of my bracelets that I made a while ago, and actually both of my bone earrings are broken. I use plastic string on both of those, so they are not as durable, and I can easily remake those. So I will possibly remake those soon. But anyways, here's my biggest piece of candy. This ball right here, it's broken, so I barely wear this candy anymore. It's because I wore this for way too long. Also, I'm really mad that I put plastic string on here. I can already feel it being flimsy, at least compared to the string I use now. Here is my most recent necklace. It has this really, really cute star. It's in pastel colors, and when I was making this necklace part, I didn't know it was in the transgender colors, but oh well. I mean, I am a non-binary person that does identify with the trans umbrella, so. This piece of candy was based off of a game character. This right here says Faith. And just look at the colors. If you've played Far Cry 5 specifically, you might know. My friend who introduced me to the game just said, "Oh," when I showed her this. We got this really cool double. I think it's a double at least. I'm not sure. But I really like this one. It's really cool. I love this. It's a rainbow. So I love this so much. Also, I am not anywhere close to my candy journey. This is actually just the very beginning. Here's a fun one. This one says Arson, and it has colors that are all warm colors. This one right here, I really like for some reason. I don't know. It just fits on my wrist perfectly, and I just really like it. Also, yes, I have baby hands. You don't have to point that out. Pansexual bracelet with one of my initials on it. C for Crow. Also, don't mind me sounding like this. I am a bit congested. This right here, this is a necklace. The candy part was a gift from one of my friends, and I just put it on this so I can wear it around. This was made by one of my friends, and It's actually a game character reference. And, like, she didn't want this, so I just have it now. It has a couple clay beads on it. I know. I don't care. I also have this I made. I don't care that orange can be kind of an annoying color. I don't care. This right here is one of my very pretty bracelets. I really like this one too. Like, it just looks super good on me. It's very flattering. I had to put this one on to show you what I made because it would have been confusing without. You can see how I messed up here too. Like, I did not put this little connector in the right spot. Like, it's not really a connector, but it's like a little path to connect the star, the ring, and the bracelet that I made. This is a really cool one though, and I really love it. Transgender bones. Transgender bones. Pansexual ladder. Pansexual ladder. I made this one around when I first got one of my things of candy beads, aka pony beads, like the beads you make candy with. And you can see, if you look closely, that is plastic string. And I really like this cuff too. I really, really fucking hope this stays together because I'm gonna get sad, but it's easy to remake, so. At least if I keep all the beads. This right here, this is really cute on me too. It's pink. I also have one that's pretty similar, but it's blue. This one has a fidget on it, and I kind of based the bracelet on the fidget, so yeah. This fidget's really nice though. I like the fidget so much. It's like really nice when I'm having like a test, or if I'm just really bored. I made this one in my FNAF security breach phase. And like, yeah. This is one of my first ladder cuffs. I really freaking love this one. It's beautiful. Here's one of my more recent cuffs, but this doesn't have the same string as my pansexual cuff, so it might not last. But I can put it on, so. We've seen a lot with the plastic string. Now let's see the ones with the ones that are covered in like this fabric stuff. It is a bit small on me, but I really like this one because these beads right here that came with my set of pony beads from Walmart, these are really fun to play with. Here's some of my candy that's not super colorful, but it's just like meant to be worn with other candy. It's like a balancing candy that balances out some of my other candies. Like if there's two candies that say the colors look kind of wonky together for some reason in my eyes, this could be used to separate those ones. So yeah. Also, pink. These right here used to have little pills in them. The pills fell out, so I'm not gonna try looking for them, so I'm just gonna keep them like that. This one, I was complimented at a store for. I think. I think that's the silver one. It is. I have no freaking clue where the golden one went. And I don't really care to know, I don't think. It was this one you already saw, guys. This one was the one that got complimented in the store. Hot Topic was that store specifically. Also, I made this one too, so this could have also been it. I'm not sure, because this one also has the same gold beads on it. I also made this one, like, today, because I got, like, super bored, so. Well, I made this at, like, midnight, but. Yeah, it's a little star. This is one of these. It's really cool. I'm pretty sure this is my last star in here. Not 100%. But this is a star attached to one of my bracelets. This was my first ever cuff. It's really tight because the type of plastic string I used, like, didn't stretch that much. So I just have a super tight bracelet, which is good for, like, when I want to squeeze things. This is, like, really good to squeeze. And yes, I also made this during my FNAF security breach phase. these two are supposed to be worn together. If you couldn't tell. I am not judging you if you can't tell. That's just you. Not everyone knows. Here's this little poppet on one of my candies. I love these things because they're just like, just satisfying to play with. Here's my first ever candy. Okay, this used to say Crow on it, like my name, but like, the letter coloring, the white paint on this basically just came off over time, so now it's just like, the outline of the letter that was just on the bead. I don't know if this actually counts as candy, but I'm just gonna count it because plastic beads that came with my pony bead set. We have this one right here that says Yeehaw. I made it because I don't know, I just got really bored one day and decided to make a very country-aw thing. I made this during summer break, and that's like July and like so basically May through like some parts of August, like the first week of August, and then we go back to school. So like it says cope, and I made it for the summer thing I was in. It was really cool. Well, I didn't make it for that. I just wanted to make something before I went, so I just did that. This is something I made in my Murder Drones phase. I still love Murder Drones. I made this really cool yellow one, and it has this charm on it that I have from my charm collection. I used to have a little phase with my, what's it called? Clay beads. And I have this red one that's really cool. This was given to me by a friend to check out the band, but I still haven't done that because, like, I don't really have the time to. I'm busy making candy, and I usually don't listen to music when that happens because it just entirely distracts me. Here's one of the pieces of candy I made a little too big for my arm. It's like the arson one. That one was big for my arm too. And the Yeehaw one was also really big for my arm. But I still wear them. I found one that still had the pill in it. That's what the pills look like. They have little faces on them, and they have color to them. They're not real pills. They're not drugs. Trust me, they're just little decorations I got online. I have these two that look extremely similar, and I really like this little pill on here. It matches the vibe of these bracelets. Here's also one of my first pieces of candies. It says RAR. I made it, I don't remember when, actually. It was sometime earlier this year. I have this one with all these different colors of, like, stars on it. And this little heart. I have this pink one. It's really nice, honestly. Got this one that reminds me of William Afton. Got this purple one, which for some reason doesn't remind me of William Afton. And we got this bright looking yellow in the camera. Like, the camera that I have on my phone makes this yellow look super bright. Honestly, it looks this bright in real life, but some parts are brighter on the camera, like this right here. I didn't know that tint was so bright until, like, I looked in the camera. Have another one that can, like, balance out an outfit. Got this one with a pill on it. I like this one. It looks like flowers are on it, except there's not. I mean, it doesn't actually look like flowers are on it, but, like, it's just giving off the vibes in the green with the pink. And then we have this really bright orange one. I really like this one because it's screaming at you. We got this one. It reminds me of mint ice cream. This was actually one of my first candies. I made it during a sleepover with a friend. and I taught her how to candy trade, but this wasn't a trade. I was just teaching her how, so we just both made bracelets. Oh yeah, there were non-candy like accessories in there, so I just put those to the side. This is something I made for fun, and it's not with the stretchy string either, but I really like this one because it's amazing. I don't know how many beads are on here, and I don't want to know because I don't care. This one right here still has its pill on it, and it's really cool. We have my smallest candy, which I got off of the bag that the candy star that I put on a chain came from, so this is now officially my smallest candy. We got this right here. I really like this one. We have this purple one, and it also has a little pink on it. We got this white one with a little heart on it. I did not put my little piece of candy in there, in the little pile that we have over here, that I will sort out for sakes of this video. I'll show you what I didn't count as candy because I got that stuff online, and it was from Temu, so I don't really count it that much. Mainly because it wasn't like handcrafted. I don't like really count it as my craft or my candy. You can count it as candy all you want. That's just a little disclaimer for you. So here's like the things I don't really particularly count as candy. These were all from Temu, so like I did not handcraft these. And you can see they did not use the right string at all. That stuff looks like it's gonna fall apart any minute. It looks like it was built with freaking hair. And this is just staying in here. This is my pile of candy right here. I can literally just, which I would not recommend because some of this is made out of that plastic string. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.